Residents are facing bills of over £100,000 in the UK and across London to pay for urgent repairs needed to make their homes safe from fire. The cladding crisis has sparked great outrage and came about after 72 people lost their lives in the Grenfell Tower disaster as a result of dangerous and flammable cladding that led to a fire. I spoke to building safety expert Matt Hodges-Long for more.
Okay, so we have a cladding and building safety crisis that is engulfing thousands of buildings across the country and across London. And we're desperately looking for solutions that can deliver quickly to give people their lives back.
It is estimated that 11 million people are impacted across the country, which is across 4 to 6 million homes. They are facing two types of costs. These are operating costs, so the increased cost of running the building, including insurance, and then the capital costs of replacing the deflective cladding and making the building safe. These figures are around £40,000 to £60,000 for a one-bedroom apartment, £60,000 to £100,000 for a two-bedroom apartment, and possibly more beyond that. I spoke to Tom Brothwell, owner of two homes, one in Manchester and one in Birmingham, both of which have dangerous cladding.
Well, the leaseholders didn't make the mistakes in the first place. The construction industry did. The government has failed to step in and provide financial support in the short term, insisting that building owners should pay. There's no such thing as building owners. It's a term that doesn't exist. And so ultimately the costs are falling to leaseholders, and the government's saying leaseholders shouldn't pay, but the reality is they are paying.
Leaseholders are facing bankruptcy and debt as a result of all the costs, and their homes are being deemed as unsellable, leaving many feeling trapped. Matt Hodges-Long shares more.
I think these ruinous costs that are coming forward to leaseholders I've described it as a punishment beating from the government on innocent victims of a crime. I mean, effectively, these people did absolutely nothing wrong. They bought flats in good faith. They engaged solicitors to advise them, and they've been stitched up. I mean, it's just reprehensible at every level.
The House of Commons passed a Labour motion calling on the government to protect leaseholders across the country who are living in flats with dangerous cladding. All Conservative MPs abstained from the vote, but the Prime Minister Boris Johnson announced that the government would outline a plan for the cladding crisis very shortly.
They changed the law to protect people. They outlawed materials to make sure that buildings became safe, but then they didn't put any support in place. So my view is that the government should fund the replacement of cladding. They should do it at pace, and then they should chase those responsible, the construction industry. We like the three-word slogan, replace, at pace, then chase.
With fears that leaseholders will be paying loans for up to 30 years, this plan could not come soon enough.